Well, I guess in a way, I'm finally doing what he wanted me to do, because Max was like trying to incessantly pressure me to cover his video, and I'm covering a video covering his video, so that kind of counts, right? Who is Max? Like, without his character, he's not catching anybody. He wants the money to make more of his videos, not to catch predators. So he's got to be more honest. But I mean, at this point, it's too late. Legitimately, is this Casey person even real? I guess he also explicitly admits that his videos are fake straight up. Interesting.
I'll kill you.
No way. No way. No way. No way. No way, guys. No way. No way.
I don't like people throwing around the word pedophile like it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Okay, so we're just gonna get right into it. You know, I'm gonna try to do minimal distractions. We'll see if it works. And yeah, I watched about 40 seconds of this intro from this lyrics video, and I was like, all right, looks like it's gonna be good enough. Let's freaking go. Let's watch it. Oh, okay, so this is a video by Lyrics, and it's called Mama Max, A Complete History of Lies.
Mama Max is a self-proclaimed pedophile hunter.
I'm the pedo hunting guy.
Who has gained a massive audience, respect from his peers, and a more than generous living via his Patreon that his fans donate to him based on the understanding that he's cleaning up the streets catching pedophiles, but that's not true. He's a complete fraud. He has faked videos, lied about arrests he's made, mishandled investigations so poorly he actually helps the predators get away, falsely accuses people of being pedophiles entirely, doxes innocent people, and a lot more, all while exploiting his audience, directly saying that by paying him helps bring justice to the world, saving children, and ridding it of pedophiles.
There's nothing like saying like, oh my god, wait. Sorry, this is okay. I said I would try to do minimal distractions, right? But like, he's got Nirvana, and look at that back there. That is Amy Lee's face. He's got fucking Fallen, Evanescence album cover in the back. And is that the Green Day cover too? What else has he got back there, bro? I need to see these. This is fucking funny. Wait, is the video totally showing, or is it cut off? Oh no, that's his door. Oh my god, I thought this was my door. Oh my god, I thought this was my door, but it's his door. I'm like, do I have to close my door? Oh my god. Okay, sorry. 30 seconds in. Oh boy. This is gonna be a ride, guys. You guys know how I do. I can't let a video play too long.
But he's completely full of shit. He's a lying con artist.
I want to do my best to be the best representative for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all feel like you've gone unheard, and there is a lot of injustice, and I want to be the one to do something about it.
There is some out there saying that Elsagate video is fake and that you made it up. Any comment on that?
It's not. What else do I need to say?
In the early stages of Mama Max's channel, he would fake videos entirely, where he would create a whole fake story and problem for himself to come swoop in as if he's the hero and save the day, taking all the honor, despite him making the whole thing up. In his Japanese cult video, Amshin Rikyo, he claims just by talking about them on his channel is going to put his life in grave danger, and the only way you can help him out is by paying him on Patreon.
I may have just made myself a target to this cult, as they are still very much alive today. But guess what? They can suck mama's fat, throbbing because I'm not gonna live a life being afraid of standing up to evil people. Plus, I got all of you watching my back, don't I? Speaking of, by the way, you can watch my back real good by supporting me on Patreon, link in description. But I think it's safe to say that I am no longer safe from the likes of Aleph. But as I said, I'm not going to live a life being afraid of standing up to evil people. And the best way you can help me, non-jokingly, truly, seriously, is supporting me on Patreon.
Shameless. And in his next video, he says the deadly cult is now trying to attack him by sending him death threats in his email box and sending him a video game that apparently gives people brain hemorrhages.
Today, I'm going to apparently risk my life for you and play this game. In the video, I specifically mentioned that this cult may now be targeting me, and from what it looks like, that may be true. She responded back in Japanese saying this, which means,
I'll kill you.
What is this? I feel like I need more context to what this video is. Like, this is funny. It's funny to inspect, like, if you guys were around when I was reviewing Mama Max's old videos, and I mean older than these, like, those were funny. I almost want to go back and like re-edit me reacting to his like incel videos. He literally had incel videos, like where he was talking about how girls didn't like him in school and he was like obsessing over them.
So fucking hard to be us, because we are the ones who want to feel loved and be loved and give love, and yet that's not what we get.
This is from my memory. I could be wrong, okay, but that's how I remember.
In turn, we get to watch as all of these undeserving pieces of shit, assholes and bitches and dicks and jocks and sluts, getting all of the attention they could ever want and not even appreciating it. People like us would kill for that, and yet they just blow it off like it's nothing. And I remember seeing all this and being, wow, well, I guess this is what the world is like.
No, I'm pretty sure I remember him like that. So because I don't even know if those videos are still up, right? I reacted to him like 2 years ago. But yeah, this is funny. Like, Max is saying that he's being targeted by a cult, and he received a message on Discord. And this was what? And then an email. Huh?
Which means
I'll kill you.
Yeah, the Life Sucks series, exactly.
Wow, Mama Max is so committed to bringing us good entertainment and content. He's even willing to risk his own life for us. Man, what a fucking good guy. I know it sounds crazy, but this has got to be real, right? Mama Max wouldn't lie about his life being in danger for more donos on Patreon. I mean, it seems like his fans bought it. This man has risked his life multiple times so he could expose some dangerous sites and games and crap. Props to you for being this brave, man. I have a weird feeling that these cultists is actually gonna get him someday, and we wouldn't even know. No one is gonna talk about how he got a whole email from someone from the cult and they actually threatened to kill him. Well guys, luckily I don't think you have anything to worry about. You know, it's been nearly 4 years since he dropped this video, and conveniently ever since, Mama Max hasn't gotten any word from the Japanese cult since this. Weird coincidence.
Yakuza.
I guess he got enough Patreon cash to keep him nice and safe. But in case
The
you were still
Yakuza
worried
kept
for
him.
Max's well-being, he admits it's bullshit. But not just this one, nearly every last one of his videos is completely faked or fabricated.
It seems that the line between the fictional portrayal and the underlying truth became blurred for some.
Like, part of me wants to say, to be fair, he does have a little disclaimer at the beginning of all his videos, which is crazy because I said that in not just like I think I pointed that out in not just one of these ridiculous videos, but also in his like all abusers or whatever, believe all abusers video. I pointed that out there, and I'm like, why would you put that like things set in this video may be fictional? You know, he's got like this disclaimer saying that like contents in this video may be fictional. It's like, why would you put a disclaimer saying that contents of your video supposedly defending yourself and exposing the truth and calling your accusers liars? Why would you say that some of the content in that video is fictional? Like, you're just that did not make any sense to me. But yeah, he has a disclaimer in the beginning of all or most of his videos. And but I guess he also explicitly admits that his videos are fake straight up. Interesting.
Between the fictional portrayal and the underlying truth became blurred for some, leading to confusion and concern. While the narratives were crafted in fiction, the predator and the pursuit was very much a reality.
So the pedos are real, but the narratives and everything else in your videos are fake? You release these as 100% real, and
yeah, like obviously he does these. Okay, if you guys have seen the Mama Max videos, he does these insane reenactments where he like hunts him down and beats him to pulp, which is extremely odd. And yeah, like that's the weird part, because it's like weird horror, like really dark cinematic content where he like does extremely violent stuff to pedophiles, right? And that's what he's talking about, but supposedly they're real. And I remember one of his exes that I spoke to was talking about that she would like reenact like the little girl voice because she had like a high pitched voice, and he would have her do that. I don't know. So I'm not sure. Like, I think this is like an interesting. I think this is like I'm not sure how clear this point is, because
everyone in your comment section took them that way, and your fans paid you based on the fact that they were real. But now years later, once you're getting heat, you just casually admit they're fake after reaping the benefits of them for years. And it's not just...
Wait, casually? See, I'm a little confused, because right here, is Lyrics trying to say that this video on screen right here, is this a recent video or is this an old video? Because this is what confuses me. Oh. Like, is this video years later? Lyrics, I shouldn't have to ask this question. Because I thought this was from an older video. But okay, if I'm taking what Lyrics is saying at face value, if he's saying this years later, yeah, okay, I get it. Okay, I'll watch it in 1.25x because I'm a little. I feel like I want a little bit more.
It's very
percent real, and everyone in your comments you just casually admit their fakes. He lied about a girl killing herself in his IMVU video, and then blamed the creator of the game that the girl apparently got groomed on for her death.
Will Harvey expeditiously paved the winding way for himself, finally finding his road to the throne. But what was the cost?
Everything. A teenage girl, known only as the moniker KC1557434, takes her own life after being groomed and raped by a man she met on the platform.
Is there an update on Casey? Can you talk about how you got into the account or how you found it? That's a bit much.
I can't talk too much about KC. I don't know what I can and can't say. I will tell you that yes, she's okay. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that alone like makes my skin like what is it called, chicken feet or chicken skin? Like that's so disgusting. Is Casey even a real person? Is what I'm asking. Like what? Like that's what, like, legitimately, is this Casey person even real? Because he just said that this girl was raped and murdered and now she's just okay? Like what?
And I didn't even know that. Holy shit, thank God.
Takes her own life.
Yes, she's okay.
Is this girl Casey even a real person?
Okay, bro, don't. He's stealing my script here.
He claims in his video that he found her no subscriber YouTube channel through a reverse image search using her profile picture on the game IMVU, where he then hacked this girl's YouTube channel and found an unlisted video called "This Is Where You Raped and Killed Me," which is a video that shows assumingly Casey filming the site of her rape and has bloody sheets and a pillow in the middle of the woods. So if the narratives are fake, you not only lied about her death, but also that she was raped too, and made up this whole Batman ARG fake story that you had hackers behind the scenes get into her YouTube channel and find this secret encrypted unlisted video that she uploaded days before like killing herself. This is nuts.
I can't.
Yeah, that is nuts. This screen recording, where has this been? Like that alone, I feel like this alone, and the fact that this happened like what, in 2020, is that what it said? Like, oh my God, Chaos Penguin. I remember when they called into my stream and they were pissed. I wonder how they feel today in present day. But this is disgusting. This alone should be its own video topic, in my opinion. You know, the fact that he would do such a disgusting thing, and it should have been back then. Like, what the fuck? It's crazy.
Can't talk too much about KC.
This is like the biggest point so far in this video, in my opinion.
Yeah, no wonder you can't talk too much about Casey. You either made her entire existence up, or even worse, she's a real person that you lied about being dead to use as an argument point to blame her suicide on the creator of the game. So now that we know the narratives are completely fake in all your videos and can write those off, what about the predators and the pursuits? Surely those have got to be real, right?
So I know there's people out there saying I'm doing it to self-serve. I just want my video back up. I don't give a shit if my video comes back up. It did what it needed to do. The rapist that was in the video is currently in police custody. And
was that as a result of your video, or was that prior to the video?
Yes, it was because of the video.
Right.
The video was about IMVU and this one predator. I made it about him and him alone.
Do you mind walking me through the chain of events that led from your video to him being imprisoned?
Yeah, so I dropped the video. The end of the video is a call to action. Usually all my videos are a call to action, like find him. And we did. We fled to Mexico. We found where he was in Mexico. I don't know if the police, he was from Canada. I don't know if the police asked him to come back or he went on his own volition or they forced him to come back. I don't know any of those details. I just know he went back to Canada and was in police custody.
A few moments later.
I'm so sick of having predators that run away like Pablo Sonny and we don't get them.
So not even the pursuits are real, Max?
Ooh.
You market yourself.
A few moments later, more like 2 years later, but yeah. What the man's just full of shit. And I mean, I don't know if Lyrics is gonna cover it in this video, right? But like one of the things I remember was that like his exes straight up talked about how he lied about his voice surgery. Like he got voice surgery to make his voice deeper. And he was like, no, I didn't. I legitimately had a surgery that I needed to get. And now it's been exposed that that actually was the reason. He just got a vocal cord surgery just to get his voice deeper. Like he just lies about strange things. And the fact that he would lie about this kind of shit though is oh, cheese and rice.
by saying, every dollar helps me find another pedophile.
So why don't you go to Patreon and show your appreciation? Every dollar helps me find another.
We don't get them.
What? That was so weird. He's asking for Patreon donations while shaving his legs. What the hell? Okay. Yo, what's up, Big Oops? Oh my god. I gotta say that's a little creative. But I guess that's the only word that came to mind. But like, what?
Go to Patreon and show your appreciation. Every dollar helps me find another.
We don't get them.
But then lie about getting them locked up while they run away, but you still get to reap the social benefits and credits and money from acting as if you really got them arrested. It's a complete grift.
But yeah, I am super blessed to be in this position, and I know I do carry a lot of the weight y'all say to me on my shoulders, and I want to do my best to be the best representative for y'all, because I know a lot of y'all feel like you've gone unheard, and there is a lot of injustice.
You admit yourself your audience is full of CSA victims, and you exploit that fact to get them to pay you more money, scamming them into believing that you're really ridding the world of pedophiles and bringing justice to victims. Take a look at this. In his short film trailer, he shows a bunch of statistics of how over 1 million kids get trafficked, and yet there was only 5,000 convictions last year. This is unacceptable. There are ways to stop them before they enslave children, and here's a QR code that will link you to where you can learn how to help. So you would assume this would link you to some kind of organization or article that has information to inform you on how to help.
Patreon.
No, this QR code links directly back to Mama Max's fucking video, shilling his Patreon.
Together.
Okay, I basically got it.
Propel a ripple effect that will obliterate evil.
And is he gonna mention how in this video, Mama Max showed a scene depicting like a child getting assaulted? Is Lyrics gonna talk about that? Because that's a sick video.
The face of our planet.
In the bad way of sick, by the way, of course. Like, gross.
And forge an impenetrable bastion for our children. To support our cause, you can donate to my Patreon through the second link in the description. The fact that they're trying to profit off of subjects like rape and CSA is probably one of the most fucking disgusting things you can do as a human being.
Go to Patreon. So why don't you go to Patreon? Supporting me on Patreon. Go to my Patreon.
Sorry if I'm being like a shill. I'm not trying to be.
Give me $1.
So the narratives are fake, the pursuits are untrustworthy at best, but what about the pedophiles? Well, I can say, from as far as I can see, Max does seem to find real predators in his videos, but the fact that they are real is actually a much worse reality than as if he would have faked all of them completely.
I am investing all of me into you and the Survivor, Spencer, because I will not stop until we see justice.
If you're a pedophile and want to ensure that you will never go to jail for your crimes, make sure to give Mama Max a call, because he will fuck up the case against you so bad that you have a literal 100% guarantee to not get convicted. Max hasn't gotten a single one of the pedos that he's found locked up, convicted, nothing.
Dude, yeah, I love these guys.
Well, first of all, the expectation that a YouTuber would get anybody locked up or convicted is wild. Obviously, any content that I've ever done on these kinds of stories is just to spread awareness and just kind of like give a critical kind of angle to it, you know, like, but never been to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make sure to catch them, which is like, that's Max's biggest mistake, to say that he can catch them and he's caught them and stuff like that. And if he was just more honest, I mean, I guess he wouldn't get as many donations, right? That's the worst part, because he's obviously just getting donations because he wants to be some sort of cinematic director. Like, that's what he enjoys to do, right? His little cinematic movies, little videos. Because he's not catching anybody. He wants the money to make more of his videos, not to catch predators. So he's got to be more honest. But I mean, at this point, it's too late. And that's the most dangerous part too, because it's literally against YouTube's TOS to do that. You know, like, if you guys remember back when, what was it? When Gideon met up with EDP, like, those videos were getting taken down by YouTube because people were realizing that, oh shoot, it's against TOS to like try to do these sting operations like on your own if you're not the police, right? So like, it's kind of wild that Max is trying to get donations through something that could legitimately get his channel taken down, instead of just being honest and be like, hey, these are just movies, by the way. Or maybe that's supposed to be his disclaimer. That's supposed to like protect them.
Always keeps me on my mission, I think, and the importance of our mission.
What mission?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Dude, yeah, I love these guys. Always keeps me.
The walls keep him on his mission? Are those just children in the back? I mean, the one on the right and the left look like kids. What?
Keeps me on my.
Some of these clips need a little bit more context, Lyrics, because I don't know what.
My mission, I think, and the importance of my mission, of our mission.
What mission? You haven't done shit. Is that MLK on his wall? Give me a break.
Yeah, that's not a kid, but
break.
I have a dream.
Oh, everything's connected. Happy MLK, guys. Oh, technically, it's not no longer MLK, but
because of the irresponsible way he conducts his investigations by not abiding by the legal system, Max actually makes it harder to convict the predators that he's trying to catch.
It is dangerous work, and a lot of shit that I do might not be considered legal in every country, including our own country. So
we definitely we operate within the bounds of the law, Max. Of course, we would never.
Of course we do.
We would never break the law.
We would never break the law.
In a video game. I mean,
I am deeply honored to be like this representative for y'all to do the things that a lot of people won't do just because it's not very legal.
You realize by saying this,
why would he say that? Why would he say that, dude? This is the cringiest thing. Like, this is like the epitome of like actually thinking he's fucking worse. Like, yeah, Batman. There's a Batman angle, and then there's also the literal White Knight somehow. Like, he thinks he's like saving people and doing a good thing. Yeah, that's just so cringe. Like, oh my God.
You are destroying any potential case that you are trying to build on these guys. Why are you trying to catch them through illegal means in the first place? And secondly, even worse, why the fuck would you ever admit to that?
When I do see a subject line that interests me, like by like a bounty hunter or like a hitman, not that I would ever respond to such things, and everything I'm about to say is, of course, fictional. Depends who they are. If they're a hitman, they'll basically like offer services for like very expensive prices.
Oh, that's fun.
But they give me a discount since it's files.
Do you have any other people you're hunting that don't get turned into videos? Any stories you'd be willing to share?
Yes, like there was that one dude from the IMVU video, that old man, the creepy ass dude, that old fucking man. Yeah, sometimes things happen to them that I can't put in a video.
You are admitting on camera that you interact with fucking hitmen for your investigations, and then shortly after say that things happen to the pedos that are so egregious that you can't even include in your video. What the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm 99% sure he's just LARPing and Mama Max doesn't actually have hitmen in his inbox giving him friends and family discounts to kill the pedos he finds in his videos.
Yeah, the discount comic. Okay, seriously, I let that slip, but like, he said that he gets discounts from Hitman. Like, right? I mean, did I hear that? I don't even know, man. I don't even want to rewind because this is a lot. Like, this is a lot. Like, even the little like scrapes and minor flaws from Lyric's video, like, it's a lot to consume. Like, oh my God, what? Oh, jeez.
But saying shit like this publicly is a death sentence for you in court. Good luck trying to get any of these pedos locked up when you're doing this shit and clips like this exist of you. These pedophiles getting away is directly your fault, and if they end up abusing any kids later down the line, you hold a huge responsibility for that because of your negligence. In his IMVU investigation, he directed his audience to quite literally hunt one of the predators he was trying to track down by doxing the hotel that he was staying at and told his fans to go pay him a visit.
We traced the very hotel he was staying at and made a phone call to confirm. Afterward, I left instructions for the children in Mexico who had every desire to go see the famous Ham son in the flesh.
This guy's fucking unhinged. You know, it sounds like an over-exaggeration, but I can't help but wonder.
He wanted the children in Mexico to visit a pedo. There's no way. Hold on. No way. No way, no way, no way. No way, guys, no way. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. No way, please, no way. No way, no way. No way. No way.
Go pay him a visit.
We traced the very hotel he was staying at and made a phone call to confirm. Afterward, I left instructions for the children in Mexico who had every desire to go see the famous Ham son in the flesh.
This guy's fucking
No way, no way. Why would he say this like this? What is wrong with this? No way, bro. He doxed the PDF file, right? So children could go visit him? Well, what is his language, bro? He's delivering children on a silver platter? What the fuck? Wow. This is surreal. This does not feel real. Like, why would he? What's wrong with him? Yeah, I know, Kaylin. I know he calls them children, which makes it all the worse in every context of any video he does. Because it's like, you're asking, because literally any context. Because now, okay. What was the context before? come to my Patreon, pay me money. He's asking children for money. Oh no, it's just a label. And I don't know. It doesn't get better, you know?
Unhinged. You know, it sounds like an over-exaggeration, but I can't help but wonder with the things he says and does. Is he actually trying to get these people imprisoned or just straight up murdered?
I honestly think that we should just be pulling them out of their houses and executing them on the street.
And I want to be the one to do something about it and make other people like me who like violence to stand up for what's right. Like I want to, y'all know what I want. I say it in the uncensored version.
Just send me a picture of their face that I then publish to all of you who will decide.
It gets worse. So again, okay, now let's say that his fan audience, which I'm inclined to believe that his fan audience is no longer children, because I think that he did gain a younger audience at first, but like, you know, he's been doing content for a while that he's probably not gained newer audience since he hasn't been doing that much content. So a lot of them probably grew, and if they're not like older teens or people in the young 20s, like, you know, it's just weird that's like, this is you got GIFs in your Discord of you doing a weird twerk and you're encouraging violence, bruh. This is.
I say it in the uncensored version.
Just send me a picture of their face that I then publish to all of you who will decidedly grant these predators the most
delightful dreams
they can never even fathom. There really is no other option. Is there, children?
There are people who will literally kill for me, you know, specifically the more dangerous you guys.
This is like a guy that let like the praise of his subscribers get to his head, you know? Because like, of course, when you're a YouTuber, like people will say really kind things to you, you know? Like I've had people say that have changed their lives and all this and that, and like especially with his content, right? Like he'll militarize his audience essentially, and people will probably say more shit like, "Oh, I'm ready to go," or whatever, fucking on the street and stab, and he's like, "Oh hell yeah," he gets excited about that. That's weird. It's weird to get excited about it. It's understandable when the audience gets parasocial, but it's not like he's parasocially excited about his audience feeding into his.
You know who you are. Well, there's a few I got emails about. Can't talk about that, but just know that justice has been served.
Kill for me.
Justice has been served.
You know who you are.
Like, it's one thing to hold the position that all pedos should get the wood chipper, right? But it's a whole nother deal when you have a 750k sub YouTube channel and direct your audience to hunt down and do harm to these guys. Because not only is that beyond illegal, that could potentially put innocent people in harm's way, because Max is no stranger to baselessly accusing people of being pedophiles in the past, which I'll get to later on. But also, again, this kind of stuff only damages the case against these guys. You're helping them get away. I mean, with the shit this guy says, I'm not surprised he's being investigated by the FBI himself.
I literally got a card on my front fence from the FBI. They were willing to come to my house and leave a card on my front fence. That shows how much more they care about my case than yours.
Yeah.
But the whole reason Mama Max has been getting so much attention lately is because he decided to take on his most ambitious investigation yet. Not only this time is he taking on a pedophile, but a vampire werewolf hybrid pedophile.
Camden Gerard Davis. It was basically a supernatural cult where he convinced all of us that we were vampires, werewolves, hybrids.
Led by a child predator posing as a werewolf god that has victimized hundreds of minors.
He mentally abused me, physically abused me, sexually abused me, and at even one point tried to kill me.
The story is, this girl Spencer, who went to the same high school as Max, asked him if he could help her out with her story, and Max took on the case. Which the alleged story is that in 2016, when Spencer was 16, she was lured into a supernatural sex cult where she was convinced that she was a vampire by the alleged pedo Camden Gerard Davis, who also says he's a werewolf/vampire god. I'm not fucking with you.
On March 18th, 2016, Spencer, a 16-year-old girl from Wiley, Texas, mysteriously disappeared, lured by the illusion of joining a supernatural family as a vampire on some random corner of the internet. She actually found herself ensnared in a dangerous sex cult led by a child predator posing as a werewolf god. Camden Gerard Davis. Leviathans are coming for you.
What the fuck?
Oh, okay. You see, this is how not caught up I am, because now I get it when somebody in the chat said that the Leviathans are coming for me. Now I get it. I get it now. I get it. Okay.
is a Leviathan? A sea monster? You're unleashing sea monsters on him? Dude, you're making a mockery of this. If what you're claiming is true, you have a real criminal on your hands with apparently hundreds of victims, and you decide to make a YouTube video in a Batman voice saying that you're gonna unleash sea creatures on him. There's real potential victims relying on you here to bring them some form of justice, and you're doing this.
Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, Star. Sorry, you shocked me a bit there for a second when you said he. You need to be specific. You're talking about the cult leader, right? Not Max. You got to start labeling there because I was like, whoa, he.
This shit.
Leviathans are coming for you.
And in the same video, he then weaponizes his audience to guilt trip other YouTubers into covering this vampire werewolf pedophile that we don't even know anything about.
Kindly send this video to your favorite influencer. We will test them on the content of their character.
Oh, God. I have not seen this video. But it's so funny to hear this and just remember the messages he was sending me. It's like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. It's very interesting to think about how what's his brain like.
Do not listen to their words. Look at their actions.
Well, I guess in a way, I'm finally doing what he wanted me to do, because Max was like trying to incessantly pressure me to cover his video, and I'm covering a video covering his video, so that kind of counts, right? These are my actions, so you guys can look at my actions here.
As your first command, I kindly ask you to share Spencer's story with the following.
You're calling out PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, and Joe Rogan, and you seriously think you're going to get a response here? This guy's delusional. Felix, as a new parent, you're undoubtedly experiencing the transformative mechanism that we describe here. You're bringing his kid into this to try and pull on his heartstrings to cover your story? Jesus, man.
Does PewDiePie even post anymore? He just started a family, like, and Joe Rogan too? Joe Rogan? Bro, what?
And also, what do you expect these people to do after you make a video calling them out? To make a video baselessly accusing some random guy they don't even know of being a pedophile just because you say so? He hasn't shown any proof of this guy being guilty and has the balls to ask other people to stake their reputation on the line to report his story. All he's shown is random pictures of the guy, videos of him showing off his fangs, screenshots of his Snapchat account, and tweets like this. Getting dick sucked by Kirby equals raisin balls. That's a real screenshot from his video. You even...
What is that even supposed to implicate? Like,
tweets like this. Getting dick.
Who is, like, okay, raisin balls. Okay.
Sucked by Kirby equals raisin balls. That's a real screenshot from his video. You even called out the needle drop? What the fuck is he gonna do about it? The banner you're currently enjoying is Replicant's Army by Filmmaker. We believe your audience would appreciate this fiery composition. Would you consider exposing them? You can't make this up. You got a girl who was saying she was beaten and raped and went to you to help her out with her story. And you're asking fucking Anthony Fantano to review your music in the same video.
Wait, music? Is music? The banger you're currently enjoying is Replicant's Army by Filmmaker. Like himself? He's referring to himself as Filmmaker? We believe your audience would appreciate this fiery composition. Would you consider exposing them? No, he misspelled exposing too, by the way. Oh, you guys can't even see. Sorry, I'm covering this, but what? This doesn't feel real. He's asking Anthony Fantano to review the background song he made? That's wild.
Exposing them. You can't make this up. You got a girl who was saying she was beaten and raped and went to you to help her out with her story. And you're asking fucking Anthony Fantano to review your music in the same video just a few minutes later that she describes being raped. Holy shit, man. And he justifies all this by basically saying all press is good press.
Every single day, issues like this go unreported or under-discussed precisely because they lack the flashiness or drama or edge that captures mainstream attention. My approach has always been to fill that gap by making these critical stories unignorable. The goal is to give these stories the attention they so desperately need and deserve.
If you would have made a longer, comprehensive documentary detailing how Camden is guilty, it's literally proven by your previous videos it would get 10 times the attention that you're getting right now. All your other long-form content got millions of views, if not at least bare minimum 500,000. But this guilt trip, call out other YouTubers approach hasn't even broke 100K.
The goal is to give these stories the attention they so desperately need and deserve.
The thing is, he can't do documentary style content. He can just, and he doesn't want to. That's why he's trying to pass off the torch or whatever. He only wants to do weird, I guess, cinematic shit. And I don't know. I am genuine, and he's an extremely difficult person to talk to too, by the way. Like, so it's hard to know exactly what he's thinking, but he's very stubborn.
You could potentially have a real story here, but the way you're going about it is just making people roll their eyes and write this off as bullshit. And it's not their fault, it's yours. Max says the reason they haven't released any evidence to the public yet, though, is because he's protecting it for the legal case.
We have a lot of evidence we have not presented because we are protecting the legal case.
But Mama Max showed Mudahar this evidence behind the scenes in private, and Muda says specifically, nothing I've seen there is definitive. It's all screenshots of messages, which I can't verify. So even the proof doesn't verify anything, it's just vague screenshots and girls' testimonies. This is rough. But then after Max's first call-out post didn't work and no one responded, which me personally I'm pretty surprised at. I thought Joe Rogan would hear this and be right on the case. But
good one,
he then
Lyrics.
made specifically
Finally throwing a good joke.
Calling out moist critical.
Lyrics finally throwing a good joke. Good one. Cheese and rice.
For not responding to his on the case, but he then made specifically his own video calling out Moist Critical for not
Damn, Max has been active as fuck. So yeah, I heard that he had been doing a lot of streams, but I didn't realize he did like 3 videos too. Like,
responding to his DMs about this.
The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing.
You know what's funny is that this chapter is called Camden Gerard Davis case, and like so far it was like the first 2 minutes was about Camden Gerard Davis, and I'm not faulting Lyrics for this. It's because of how much Max just made it all about himself. What does it even say? Diacade? Hey Charlie, I appreciate your prompt response and completely respect your move away from reaction content. The main reason I'm extending this invitation... Oh, Charlie doesn't do React content anymore? I'm just barely moving in. No, I've done React content before. I've seen how you and others in your circle operate with a sense of responsibility and fairness. My upcoming videos has elements that could be provocative or misinterpreted, and I genuinely don't want you or your peers to be caught off guard by it. The group chat will simply serve as an informational space. There's absolutely no expectation for you to react or cover this video. Rather, it is an opportunity to get a full sense of what this project entails, so you can decide for yourself who might be interested or who should steer clear. So he's like, just in case you want to tell somebody else to cover it. Oh my God, you guys. Holy shit. See, I'm glad okay, this is actually inspiring me. I'm glad I'm doing this because this might actually get me working on my little conversation. Because obviously with Max, because obviously I feel like it would be weird. And this is why I'm like kind of like, oh, I shouldn't have waited. Or I mean, obviously like it's not like I waited. I just haven't been feeling the spark inspiration, right? Just yet to talk about this like weird harassing conversation that Max like came at me with. But like now I have to definitely catch up with this so I can maybe give it a slight summary. I don't know. Most people probably already know. Maybe I don't have to do that much work, but it's the way he talks, guys. It's something else. Let me tell you that much. Whoa. Sorry, I'm missing. All right. Oh, so I guess Charlie, Moist Critical, just completely like leaked all of Max's chats. Oh, okay. Also, this is probably exactly when he was talking to me. Let me just might as well double check, right? Yeah, this is the exact date that he was talking to me, October 24th. All right, boys, sorry for the while, but this is important. This video is self-explanatory, but there's a reason why I came to you first. I've been consulting with top organizations in the field of cult psychology during the creation of this project, blah, 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 blah. You likely be aware of harmful influencers. SS Sniper Wolf serves as a recent example. It's so ironic because like she got shit for doxing Jax Films, right? But he's been doxing people way before her. So what? Like what? I reached out to you because I believe you are different and thus can be trusted with the sensitive material. Okay, so this is interesting. This must be the group chat that I didn't get on because I refused to sign his NDA. This is so funny. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, look. To kind of spoil it, I feel like I'm spoiling the video and the conversation when he was talking to me, right? But I mean, I'm sure, like I said, I haven't seen all the streams, but I'm sure he probably, other people, because he talked to a bunch of people about the conversation. So it's not like you guys are getting exclusive because you probably heard it from other people, but he was extremely incessant on an NDA. So I'm assuming that like someone ended up signing it and got into his group chat, or maybe they didn't and he just put him in there anyway and leaked this. Okay. Good influencers. Please recommend ethical influencers who should be informed so they're not blindsided. Targets. Suggest influencers who might be using their platform in a harmful way and should be taken by surprise with this video. Spread the word if you're willing. Spencer and the other survivors would be grateful if you could spread the message on any of your platforms. There are hundreds of victims that we need to bring together. There are also tons of influencers and we need to challenge them. So the challenge is, will you talk about Mama Max topic, by the way? Oh, Mama Max leaked the DMs himself? Oh, okay, I see. Oh god, well it gets worse then. That's just embarrassing. Did he think this was a good look? Oh god. I'm currently exporting the 5-hour interview. Oh my god. He wanted me to sign an NDA. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not even gonna. Okay, I'm no longer gonna talk about my conversation with him. I'm just gonna absorb this because this is. I guess now I have to include this. I almost want to compare the timestamps. Oh wait, I don't know what time zone he's in. Because like I'm curious as like when he messages and when he was messaging me because it's the same day. So it's like so weird, dude. Like what the fuck? Let's see. We have a substantive body of evidence. This includes written records of conversations between victims and the abuser, photographs capturing their time together, and video clips where the abuser's actively propagating the cult's ideology. Okay, not the hardest of evidence, but it could be something. I will let Spencer send it if she's comfortable doing so. Additionally, we have 7 witnesses, each prepared to testify under oath against Camden in a court of law. It's crucial to note that these 7 witnesses represent only a small subset of the hundreds of children present during Spencer's involvement with the cult. As part of this awareness campaign, the hashtag #WeAreReal is an initiative aimed at unifying and giving a voice to all the children. Dude, okay, this is... You guys remember Invisible Children? This is aging myself. I'm setting myself back here. I actually bought the Invisible Children. That was like when I was like probably 20 years old. Invisible Children about like... Anyways, not going off on a tangent, guys. Don't worry. Oh shit, that one's fast. Oh my god. Okay, that was too fast. I'm not rewinding. This story is a mirror to what many kids are facing. Okay, well. Oh my god. Okay. So in regards to the evidence, we have an abundance but are unable to share too much as we are planning to press charges and want our case to be as legally sound as possible. But I can share these. The screenshots are after myself and my friend left. One of the she had a recruitment page up and someone had asked if we were still looking for people. We said no, it's a cult. This is how one of his followers reacted, threatening us. Okay. I apologize for the continued sense of urgency, but only... Oh my god, this is like... it still says 10/24. It's like the same day. But once you've had the opportunity to review the forthcoming video, your immediate attention will be very well on live stream. Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. This is probably painful for not just me. Hey boys, we would like to interview you. Unfortunately, the video did not meet our expectations, and we likely did not make enough to start a full legal suit. So he was shamelessly trying to raise money. I mean, I guess not shamelessly if he's doing it for the right reasons, but now we know that he's not fully honest guy. I've sent the survivors my own income to hopefully make up for this, but we will. Okay, if he showed receipts for that, I'd give him a point for that. I guess. Wait, what? Hold on. No, actually, that sounds weird. Why would you send them your income? Huh? What? This is all confusing. I feel like I don't have. I know I don't have the full story here because this is all weird. As part of the process for the full film, we will be interviewing different cultural leaders on their perspective on destructive influencers and the cult-like manipulations used on audiences. This is so ironic because he's like extremely manipulative. Like he is one of the most manipulative people I've talked to. Not quite as manipulative as Onision, but like he's definitely up there. Like from creator to creator, like he's definitely super fucking manipulative. I think I had 2 voice conversations with him, and of course like this insane conversation in chat that he's yeah, he's oof. Oh geez, I'm reaching out again. Okay. Also, wait, this sounds like it's like Mama Max music. So I'm actually inclined to believe that this is in a Mama Max video and not a lyrics edit. Oof. Okay, see, constructive criticism to lyrics, or maybe he doesn't care, doesn't need it, whatever. And here's the thing too, like, I hope he doesn't take it the wrong way. I feel like everything that people say when they're watching somebody else's video and they criticize it, everybody takes everything the wrong way, right? But like, if this was me editing this video, I would put in the corner like, what, like, this is Mama Max video in the title of it and like the date it was uploaded. Not like just to give credit, but also to like help me understand better, right? And I understand that and this is maybe it's a me problem, right? Because I do I have like a very fine comb for these kinds of details. I want to make sure I'm aware of where things are happening for my own benefit, right? I want to know the ins and outs of all the details. But also, so far, I think that lyrics has got a lot of potential here with this video. Just these little details would help if like I knew exactly, oh, it took me a while to realize this is probably not a lyrics edit, but like at the same time, where can I get more context? Because context is so important.
Charlie didn't respond to your
okay. So presumably this is the anti-Charlie video that Max made.
Spam messages, and your reaction is to make a public video calling him out, adding him, and leaking the private DMs to guilt trip him into covering your story. You're nuts. And he knows exactly what he's doing by this. He's purposely putting Critical on blast publicly, implying that if you don't cover my story, then you don't care about children getting raped, and weaponizing his audience to spam Critical to guilt him into talking about it. Just because Charlie has a lot of subscribers and influence doesn't now mean he bears this responsibility to talk about world tragedies on his channel. Trying to push this standard onto people is ridiculous. He got fame talking about internet drama. Why does he now have this obligation to talk about child rape? And plus, don't forget, this guy hasn't even shown proof Camden is guilty yet, and is still asking Charlie to call someone a pedo that he doesn't even know or have proof of. But after Critical doesn't respond to Max, he starts to get desperate, which is where things really start to go off the rails.
He lives in, last we know, correct?
Yes, Marissa. His mother is currently is where his mom is. He does for sure have a brother named. Someone asked to type out Camden's brother's name. I will go ahead and type that in chat. Camden's mother's name is. If you have information on actual locations, then you need to be contacting me or Max privately.
Yes. Max starts live streaming and directs his chat to find the location of not only Camden, but allows his guests to dox Camden's mother and brother's name in hopes that his chat would find them and get answers out of them. And when I personally asked him if he has any evidence of the mother or brother being involved whatsoever in Camden's crimes, he admits he doesn't at all.
You don't have any proof that they're even involved, right? Like the mom didn't help out Camden with his potential abuse to these kids, or the brother. Like, you can't prove either of that, correct?
Correct.
So he's doxing innocent people publicly to thousands, directing his audience to find the location of them, which you know, Max, given the nature of the internet and especially your audience, will 100% get them harassed.
I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want people getting harassed. Like, because every time I say something, people get harassed.
You even alluded that the mom and brother could be in cahoots with Camden, helping out a PO, and then sicked your audience to go find them and get answers out of them. You know what you're doing.
I mean, we don't even know if it would be collateral damage. We don't know the extent to which they were involved.
Oh my god, this is oh god, this painful, man. What?
But
these people are now going to get their phone blown up to all hell with texts and calls, email spam, work called, accounts hacked, or potentially worse. And to all of our knowledge, they're innocent. This is not the way you do this shit. Hire a private investigator or something and go and contact them in a private setting if you really think it will help you out with your case. But don't put them on blast publicly where now they become collateral damage of your audience harassing them. But he justifies it all by saying if it helps them catch Camden, then the ends justify the means.
Okay, but how come it's like being like the names are being made public and stuff, like for the chat, like the mom and the brother names?
I think so. I think if we can find them, we will find Camden, and it is worth.
Okay, what's going on with Max's voice, by the way?
Having their identities out there.
Is this his real voice? Does he? Does anybody know?
Just to find Camden.
What if you contact?
Because did the voice surgery not work? I'm so confused. I'm pretty sure that. Shut up. Hold on. Now I feel like I have to review the like. Because guys, you don't understand. I had a call with him, and I don't think it sounded like that. Where is it? I wonder where it was. We recorded each other consensually, guys. Okay, we both said we're gonna record each other because whatever. Okay, but for curiosity, what? How did it sound when I talked to him myself? Because it's been 2 years, so like. What? Did it sound like that? What? Is he always... I don't know if... Where did I save it? Did I even save it? I'm sure I saved it, right? I don't know, guys. I don't even know. This is nuts. Let's see. Okay, I'll look for it in the background.
These people, and they just don't have any answers for you, and are not in contact with Camden. Well, now you just doxed and harassed innocent people for no reason at all, and have nothing to show for it. Do you see how irresponsible this is? And the irony is that you literally had the same exact thing happen to you, Max, when your exes doxed your mom, when they came out with their allegations against you.
Are you safe, and how do you stay positive after the things you cover? I am currently safe. My mom is not so safe after, my exes doxed me and her. I mean, they should have known doxing me was not a good idea.
If anyone should know this, it's fucking you. And this isn't even the first time that...
Facts. Hello? Looking for DMs like that shit, and then he was... Hold on. Let me listen to this. I don't know if this is it. No, this is not it. Where is it? Dang it. I don't know. I'll have to find it later and compare it because I do not remember his voice being like that. So I wonder if he like lowers it for Discord too. This is real. I need to get to the bottom of this, guys. I will find it. I will find that call, and I will get to the bottom of his voiceness. This is insane. I just don't understand his voice. People just accept that. I'm tripping out. Okay, I can't find it right now. Whatever, I'm giving up. But I don't want to give up. You know what I mean? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's nuts. Oh well, whatever.
Investigations, even though he has no proof of them being guilty.
Nick said he was annoyed that Max would try to message him in character. What do you mean? Didn't he? I think he messaged me in character. Whatever that means. Who is Max? Like without his character. I don't think okay, you guys don't understand too. Like Max is weird. Like one of the things I remember from Max when I was talking on the voice call, right, is that he would randomly butter me up, like, and I don't know, man. Anyways, whatever. There's no point in like speculating like based off memory. It's been 2 years, whatever.
Guilty. He did the same thing with Pablo Sonny's dad and doxed him in his IMVU video. But continuing the timeline of...
Yeah, and not only that, okay? And here's the thing too, guys. Like, maybe he'll talk about it over here in the Magnetar case, right? But like, the thing about Mama Max's video against his accusers is that like, I could easily cover it without really getting like the accusers' like stories, because Mama Max's video was so flawed, and I was so surprised that people just ate that shit up. But like, you know, it was really annoying to go against the grain on that kind of aspect. So I just like, I kind of like put it to the side, and then like, you know, I started just live streaming a lot, and then before you know it, shit starts hitting the fan when I get in there, right? But like, if you just think about like Mama Max's like believable abusers or accusers or whatever, like so much of his video was flawed in especially in that not only did he complain that he was doxxed, right? I'm sorry, I don't mean to quote it. Like, okay, I'm sure he was, right? Like, yeah, right. But also within the same like 5 minutes, he goes ahead and doxes the alleged abuser of his ex. And I'm like, what? So you're out here just outing what this girl, you're like, well, actually, no, she wasn't even his ex. I forgot. The girl he allegedly stalked and actually admitted to stalking. No, the girl he did stalk. The girl he stalked, he straight up just said that he made a rap song. He wrote a rap song, and it was about her abuser that he wanted to kill. And he put like his like LinkedIn information in the video. Like, we could go look at it right now. It's probably still there. And I was like, dude, what is wrong with you? Like, you. Anyway, obviously, Max is a super doxer.
Max trying to take down Camden. He then makes a YouTube short a little after these streams to announce new updates on the case, and that he's now working with the Atlanta Bar Association to ensure that justice is served and to locate Camden.
With new survivors and witnesses coming forward, we are currently in contact with law enforcement and the Atlanta Bar Association to ensure justice is served. We are preparing the timeline with new accounts and evidence. Please bear with us as the situation continues to develop. Thank you for your contributions, and we'll see you soon.
Why are you even saying this publicly? All this information needs to be in private so you can discreetly collect evidence to build a case against this guy. You realize if he sees this, or any of your coverage to be honest, he's gonna leave the state, and you or the police won't be able to do anything about it to catch him. What's stopping Camden from doing exactly what Pablo Sonny did to get away from you, fleeing the country to get away from all of this? Hell, he probably has. I mean, why wouldn't he? You announce your every move publicly for him to see. You have fucked this up beyond belief, Max. This isn't one of your fake ARG videos. I mean, these are real people coming to you with their stories of being abused, and now you are held completely responsible if Camden ends up getting away, which, given your conviction rates, I mean, he's got a fucking 100% guarantee to ride off into the sunset.
Okay, I wish that Lyrics had more sense of humor, because that's a funny line. That's funny, that's comical. Goddamn, Lyrics. Put a little like humor in your voice, bro. Like, that was a funny line. Given your conviction rate, he's got a 100% chance of getting away. That was fucking funny. Why don't you add a smile to your face? That made me laugh. Or maybe it's okay that he said it so dryly. This could have been you, bro. Yeah, I've honestly, dude, that like, it's too stressful. There was, and Max. Also, look, Tommy will be the first to tell you that back then it wasn't easy fucking talking about Max. All right, so like, yeah, it could have been me, but like, it's not always being the first. It's not always being easy being the first.
No consequences. And when you give this guy any type of criticism that he may be doing anything wrong, well, you must be pro-pedophile.
Basically, next time they remove my video is the next time they're getting another pedo tube.
Whether it's random commenters, other YouTubers, or even YouTube themselves, it's all the same response from Max. If you disagree with my approach, you must be pro-pedo. The most egregious example of this is when he accused the entire platform of YouTube of supporting and protecting pedophiles just because he had 2 of his videos struck down for violating TOS.
Our children are exploited, molested, and raped every day, and you choose to side with their abusers. I'm here trying to protect sexual abuse victims. I worked 3 long, hard, traumatizing months on this project just for you to obliterate it completely. Is this what we get for publishing on your platform?
Dude, your video got taken down for harassment and bullying. This isn't that deep. There isn't some conspiracy that YouTube secretly loves pedos. It's probably because you make violent threats in your videos and send your audience to harass people while doxing them. Ever thought of that?
On November 26, 2021, my good friend Max published a video exposing the colossal ring that is IMVU, and to no one's surprise, YouTube tore it down like none of it ever happened. And for what? Because of the bare ass of a virtual character. Is this a joke?
We don't like pedophiles. Something you don't seem to see eye to eye with us on YouTube.
Let me get this straight. You included some guy's bare naked ass in your video, and YouTube told you specifically it got taken down for nudity, and you somehow take this and draw a conclusion that YouTube is pro-pedophilia because it got taken down for the nudity of the ass that you showed in your video? Hey, retard, maybe don't include nudity in your videos.
You could just
re-upload
it.
Taken down. Just
But
a piece of
instead,
advice. There's no conspiracy here. You're just a fucking idiot.
I don't like people throwing around the word pedophile like it doesn't. We shouldn't just be throwing around the word like it doesn't mean anything.
But not only will he insinuate that others are pedos if you...
Wait, what did he say?
I don't like that shit.
Conspiracy here. You're just a fucking idiot.
I don't like people throwing around the word pedophile like it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Oh my god, I need that clip. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Max. I mean...
I don't like that shit. We shouldn't just be throwing around the word like it doesn't mean anything.
But not only will he insinuate that others are pedos if you disagree with his methods, if you get on his bad side enough...
Oh, this is... Sorry, I forget. Nobody reads descriptions anymore. I'll put on the thing. This is lyrics. It's called Mama Max. A complete history of lies. By lyrics. Oh, okay, there we go. It should appear on your screen momentarily, and oh, that's too big. Okay, we gotta make this a little smaller.
He'll outright baselessly accuse you of being one entirely.
And I do not make a video on them until I have verifiable proof that they are a pedophile.
Back in July 2022, Mama Max was accused of being a pedophile, abuser, and rapist in a video by 4 of his exes and previous friends.
I don't remember a PDF being an accusation against him. Was he accused of being a PDF? I literally cried over the Creepshow art thing because I was a fan. Yo, I cried over a Creepshow. Wait, I didn't cry over the PDF. I cried over the Creepshow art thing too, but for different reasons than you. You were a fan too. I was so mad at the video Anthony did until you reacted to it and talked to the girls live. Yeah. Well, the thing is too, like when I talked to Max, he told me that he like had hard evidence that Magnetar was a pedo, and like he had so much. I was like, okay. And you know what was so fucking weird about it is like if you have so much, or no, I don't know. I think actually what he told me was that he was getting so much because he put like his email. He's like, if you have anything on Magnetar, who is the girl on screen's boyfriend, Anthony. If you have anything on Magnetar, email me right here. I was like, yo, that's so tacky. Like he just, like, how do you call someone a pedophile with your full chest and then say, yo, if you have any more proof, give it to me. It's like, don't you have the proof, bro?
For the most part, I can't confirm whether he's guilty or innocent of a lot of these things he's accused of in this video, due to it just being his word versus his ex's. But the guy who uploaded the video is someone named Magnetar, who's a YouTuber with 30k subs, but also the boyfriend of Haley, which was one of the girls who came out against Max in the video. So he and his girlfriend reached out to a lot of other girls that Mama Max has previously been interested in to craft the video, and then he uploaded it on his public platform because he already had a pretty big YouTube channel. And in Max's hour and 5 minute long video responding to the allegations, in the last 6 minutes, for some reason, he accuses Magnetar. Actually, he doesn't even accuse Magnetar. He states Magnetar is a pedophile for 100% of a fact, while saying his full legal name and doxed.
That is an accusation.
Where he worked at the time.
Anthony Field, Haley's boyfriend, Magnetar on YouTube, the one who published this video on me.
And as proof to show this is Max talking to some girl in Instagram DMs who claims that Magnetar sent his dick to her when she was a minor. This is it? Are you fucking serious? You don't even have any screenshots of Magnetar even interacting with this girl one-on-one? Not a single conversation. And based off of this, you're calling him a 100% pedophile just off her testimony that it happened. It's fucking poetic. In the same video that you claim you have been falsely accused by 5 different girls, you do the same thing to Magnetar, not even accusing him, just stating he's a pedophile based off of one girl's story. If you think one girl's testimony is enough to prove that Magnetar is a pedophile, with your own logic, you would now have to admit that you're guilty of being an abuser, rapist, and pedophile yourself.
Okay, who accused him of being a pedophile though? I'm confused. I think Lyrics is reaching a little bit, or I don't know what he's getting this from. Did he like miss a point, or am I forgetting something? Because like, huh? Who Lyrics? What? Who accused Max of being a pedophile? Because I know like, he was accused of being a stalker and you know, abuser and all this other stuff that you're saying. I can give that some credence because I I remember the videos and shit. But like, who accuses me a pedophile? But like, I think the larger point at hand here is that like all that Max has about this Camden whatever story is testimonials, right? Like what the Spencer girl's telling him and these hundreds of girls or whatever, which that's literally all he has, and he believes them at their word. But if that's the case, and people should just believe at their word, then okay. What about his own accusers? That's literally what his video was all about. Like, you shouldn't believe people at their word.
Since 5 girls came out with their stories of their testimonies against you.
Do you still feel confident just with that one girl's like testimony to go on your 750K sub channel and just openly say his name, Anthony Field, and then call him a pedophile? To like that video got like 1 million views, right? I mean, I feel like that's an insane thing to do.
He is a pedophile.
Based off
Why
of...
is that insane?
Yeah, but I'm asking what it's based off of, and what you're telling me is like one girl's accounts. And like I think that's fine for you to believe it behind the scenes. But I think when you have a 750K sub YouTube channel and you're confidently calling someone a pedophile, you gotta have like a higher bar. Don't you think so?
I think we should listen to survivors.
I agree, Max. We should listen to all women and survivors only up until they accuse you. Then they're the liars. And even when I confronted him about this on stream, he shows no remorse and doubles down.
All I wanted to do was share the information that someone sent to me, was that he sent a dick pic to a minor.
Okay,
that is
when you have a platform, you can't just innocently share that he's a fucking pedophile. Like you have a higher bar of responsibility.
It's just the information. Oh my god, I love how Magnetar's in the chat right there. You guys can see him in there.
Ability, you gotta understand that. Because you're telling 1 million people that Anthony Field is a fucking pedophile. And you have one testimony to back it up. Yes, but your one piece of evidence is one girl saying so. And I'm trying to explain to you how it's fucking so ironic for you to make a video.
I am simply sharing
You're
that
making a
to
video.
show
You're
why
making a
this
video.
person-
You're making a video defending yourself from false accusations of people falsely accusing you, and then you can't have the same empathy towards someone else.
Not to someone who is a pedophile. No.
He smeared Magnetar completely and knew what his audience would now do after releasing the guy's full name and showing multiple photos of him and showing where he used to work. Which, of course, the natural progression is that his fans did end up harassing him, finding out his current job, and emailing his coworkers that he's a pedophile.
You guys are the reason why it's so goddamn difficult to believe actual victims.
Oh yeah, also, he threatened to strike my channel down in Discord DMs after I had a conversation with him on stream.
Ironic.
Claiming I promote a community that bullies child sex victims. You know me. If you don't want to get striked, I must express my concerns regarding the patterns we've observed in your behavior and the nature of the community you are cultivating. Your channel is at risk of being terminated if these issues persist. Promoting a community that engages in bullying, especially targeting survivors of child sex crimes, is deeply troubling. I strongly recommend you reflect on the impact of your actions and the environment you're creating. So I mean, it's just basically...
I hate how Mama Max types, guys. Like, why does he type like this? It's so frustrating.
Basically threatening to strike me if I keep talking about him, but he's got to veil his intentions under the victims, hiding behind that shield and acting as if I'm bullying them, when in reality, he's just mad at me and looking for an excuse to try to get me to shut up. And ironically, no one has done more damage to these victims than you. That case is completely fucked, dude. Like, you're letting their abuser get away with ease because you're completely out of your depth on how to handle any kind of investigation or building a legal case against someone to get them locked up. You gotta drop this case and pass it on to someone. Anyone else has gotta be better than you.
I don't know about you guys, but I've wanted to be a superhero since I was a tiny bitch boy, and even now, as a grown man, I still want to be a superhero, even after sadly realizing how impossibly stupid of a goal that is.
I wanted to end off this video taking a trip back where it all started for Max, one of his early videos that he made years ago that was titled Superheroes.
Why do I have to be a gay-ass human being made of...
Yeah, let's go back down memory lane, bro. Oh my god, why'd I have to be a stupid gay-ass kid? Oh my god, Mama Max, bro. This is what's going... This is...
Early videos that he made years ago that was titled Superheroes.
Why do I have to be a gay-ass human being made of soft skin? Like, seriously, dude, a car can just run into me at 20 miles an hour and I'd probably break every bone in my body if not die. That's fucking gay.
Whoa, now, Max. Has Spencer seen this video? I think she needs to be informed about this.
That's fucking gay.
But in this video, he talks about...
Why does she need to be informed about it? Is Spencer gay or what's the joke there?
About this movie called Only the Brave that inspired him to believe that he, despite being an everyday citizen like the rest of us, could be a superhero and have a big impact on the world.
Even someone like me, who's a shockingly shameful shipwrecked shell of sheepskin who should have a shotgun shootout with their own mouth. If Brendan can do it, so can I. Are you a pathetic piece of shit that can hardly even hold the weight of your own body for a few minutes before you have to lay down and lazily waste your entire life away? Well, so are all of us. Now do something about it, you stupid little bitch. And I don't know about you, Bunga be superhero.
But it's an interesting video to look back at that kind of explains his motivations and foreshadows what to come in the future. This is exactly what he wanted to do. Be a hero, be a representative to CSA victims, and bring justice to those in need.
I am deeply honored to be like this representative for y'all.
He says himself he has a hero complex.
I guess I have like a hero complex because I want to take care of everything and protect y'all.
Also that he vows to protect children.
I have vowed to protect these people.
And is addicted to the attention and praise that he gets from being worshipped as a hero.
Also, earlier I was like wondering if he used a deep voice on Discord, and realizing the fact that he's in these Discord calls, we can pretty much verify that, yeah, he must have applied it. Just like, I'm just going to cut corners and say that he must have applied his deep voice for the call that I had with him back 2 years ago. Because I feel like I would have, something would have been like, whoa, what? If he sounded like as high in some of these live stream clips, right?
Bro. A lot of people are rewarding me with compliments and encouragement, and like,
he's got like 5 voices.
They're like thanking me like I'm a fucking hero.
But when you really take a deeper look, it's all grift. There aren't any repercussions for the predators he finds in his videos. He lies about it when confronted and reaps the benefits from lying, earning thousands and thousands of dollars, along while
Okay, also, I like how there's like a singular like John Swan type of edit in this entire video.
He lies and it's about it
like
when confronted and reaps the benefits from lying, earning thousands and thousands of dollars, along while gaining respect from his peers by being a complete con man. Mama Max isn't a hero. He's a fraud.
Why are you running cover for these vampire pedos?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing, Keem. I'm fucking defending pedophiles right now. You nailed it on the fucking head, my brother.
Subscribe to the Patreon and support this work.
What the fuck was that ending? I can't believe we got through, y'all.